right, so now we about to get into our top three quarterbacks. My first one, I'm going with Josh Allen. My boy, he done lost a lot of his weapons, but all that means is he got to do more. He got to do more. So I'm just banking on him doing more, running more, throwing more, whatever he got to do. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it look like, but I expect Josh Allen to do more. I expect him to be in that conversation for MVP this year. We'll see. My first must-have quarterback, I'm going with Josh Allen.
My my first must have quarterback. We gonna take it to Baltimore, man. You know we gotta action Jackson, man. Lamar, bro. Look, two MVPs. I know he don't have the playoff success, but that don't matter because we playing fantasy. Goddamn it, and he gonna have the rushing yard. You feel me? The passing yards, rushing yards. Action Jackson, he gonna be a problem this year. Like I said, if they load up the box, Jackson can always keep it and run. He's he got all the weapons to be successful as a passer. This could be another MVP season for Lamar. So if you don't pick him up, do you really want to win a fantasy this year? Do you?
Yeah, I tell you what, the last 5 years, Lamar Jackson has been my first fantasy pick before any wide receiver or running backs. So I like that pick. I can't say I
Bro, I'll
don't.
tell you, I see Lamar getting 5 MVPs.
Mm-hmm.
On the gang. All right, Daddy, who's your first must-have quarterback?
Jalen Hurts.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Eagles
one.
are the
Yeah.
Ravens done right.
Wait,
They
aren't you a
run the.
Giants fan?
Sadly, yeah, they making me mad right now.
Yo,
But yeah, I trust Jalen Hurts. Dual threat. They still got that Philly push. They can't stop that. You got D Smith and AJ Brown, and then you play the Giants twice a year. They secondary is trash. So that's 2 games alone. You already know you're getting 30 plus.
True.
okay.
Oh, by the way, I ain't gonna cut y'all off. That MGM was down all day yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they giving out free bets to everybody. They just sent me,
Word.
Word.
yeah, they just sent me two like they only $5, but $5 free bets.
That's
Yeah,
clean though.
the whole system was down yesterday. I guess due to that outage on the computers yesterday.
I'm in
Mm.
rehab till
No,
football season.
on it. All right, my second pick. I gotta go to the Houston Texans. I'm taking CJ Stroud. We saw what he did last year. I just feel like it's gonna be amplified now that he got Diggs. Remember what they were saying last year? They said if he had a number one receiver, what could he do? They said if he had a number one running back, what could he do? And what the Texans going to do? They got both. They got Stephon Diggs and they got Joe Mixon. So what everyone said they needed, they went and got. So now let's see. Let's see. With Diggs, Nico, Tank, Dalton Schultz at tight end, and Joe Mixon, we, the sky's the limit. Second
You hear that,
pick,
CJ? If you don't perform, it's your fault.
CJ Stroud, rookie of the year. Come on. All right, Blazer, who you
Word.
got
And I
for your
like
second pick? Oh, go
oh,
ahead,
my,
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead,
no,
Daddy.
you good. It was just like some team wide stuff, but we'll talk about that another
All right, all right, all right. Blazer, go ahead. Who your second pick?
My second pick is, and y'all not gonna like this because nobody likes them. America's favorite team, but it's not really America's favorite team. Mr. Dak Prescott. Uh,
Pick.
time. Oh no, that's solid pick.
people,
That's not bad.
people, people. They sleep on Dak, but Dak is actually a very good quarterback. And yes, don't get me wrong. At times, he does put up yards in garbage time. But damn it, we're playing fantasy and we need every yard we can get, whether it's garbage time or in game time. So Dak Prescott, you can't go wrong with Dak. He's gonna put up the yardage. He got a number one receiver in CD Lamb, and you know CD gonna go crazy. And he also has the threat of running. So if you do need some rushing yards, he can also give you a few rushing yards as well. So I got Dak as my second top quarterback.
All right, Dede. So your second must-have quarterback. Who we
Shout out
rocking with,
Fade.
man?
Shout out Fade Cup of Tea. I got Jordan Love, Green Bay Packers.
Oh, Jordan Love.
Yeah, the man. You already
Man,
said the
okay.
wide receiver room is crazy. They got 4 people competing for the number one spot. They got Josh Jacobs there. The offense always know how to score points. And my man is fighting for MVP. I feel like he could be in that discussion.
Yo, I'm glad you said that because I took Matt LaFleur to be coach of the year
Mm.
at plus 3,000. I just
Oh,
feel
that's
like
funny.
if Green Bay could win the division and they can get into the playoffs, let's say they win 10 games, I feel like that's all they need to win is maybe 10 or 11, maybe 12. How do you not give the coach of the year to Coach Matt LaFleur?
Word, he
So
was
I caught
eating
it.
last year.
That's what I'm saying. I caught it at plus 300. I think I put plus 3,000. I put 200 on it, I think, and the payout's 3K.
It's crazy.
So we'll see. Man, I'm just like you rooting for Jordan Love. I'm rooting for Jordan Love too. Shit, I need that money. All right, my third must-have quarterback. There's another dude. He won't bounce back this year. Anthony Richardson. He's back. He's healthy. Dual threat. We already know. He got Jonathan Taylor. He got Pittman. We done said this already earlier in the episode. But I'm real big on Anthony Richardson. Last year, remember, I don't know if y'all remember, but it was some games where he ran for 2 or 3 touchdowns in the same game. So any quarterback that can run for 2 or 3 touchdowns, multiple touchdowns in the same game, how can you not say that's not a must-have quarterback in fantasy? You know, there's no argument. But I'm gonna say Anthony Richardson.
For my third pick, I'm taking Brock Purdy himself. In fantasy, we like quarterbacks who don't turn the ball over, and Brock Purdy is not really a quarterback to turn the ball over. I know he had 11 picks last year, so it kind of, how can you say that, Bled? He had 11 interceptions. Well, I just want to say one of those games he had 5 alone. I don't think we'll see that too often from Mr. Purdy, right? He has he has an assortment of talent and riches, right? Let's see what they do with Ayuk. But even if Ayuk doesn't play, they still drafted a wide receiver who is really, really good. I think he's really polished as a route runner. And Ricky Parcell, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I think he's no Brandon Ayuk, but he is a good receiver. He'll be a good receiver in his own right. So with all that being said, I think Purdy will have the same amount of touchdowns, won't have as many turnovers, and he will be a very good pick for your QB1.
Well, as much as people try to hate on him, the 49ers are the favorite to win the Super Bowl, and he is the starter for that team. So no objections there, my guy. I can't argue against that.
He's consistent, bro. So
Yeah. No argument there. Even though I don't really like him like that, but
bro, but wouldn't you want to go in the game knowing that at least I know for my QB I'm gonna get at least 20 points? Like he is consistent. He consistent.
I guess we'll see. We'll see. I like that pick. Day, who do you have for your third must-have QB?
Oh, Joe Burrow.
Oh, how we forget Joe Burrow?
Word, Joe Burrow. I was just looking at one of his stats against the Chiefs. The man went 30 for 39 for a touchdown. Give me Joe Burrow. Give me Joe Burrow.
Didn't they lose Tyler Boyd though?
Yeah, but they got Mike Gesicki.
Okay.
I like that at tight end. They
Oh,
gonna
I
have
like
Zach Moss
I like that.
but T Higgins got to sign that contract though.
I think.
Well, I think without he's gonna be good.
I think Joe Burrow is one of them quarterbacks. I mean, he can make wide receivers work. You know what I'm saying? He one of them.
Word.
He gonna make Jamar Chase, T Higgins, and them work.
And Joe Burrow never had a training camp with his team. This is the first time he's actually in training camp.
Oh, I see. Okay, I like that pick. Bledgy, I see you got. Do we all want to do one more sleeper pick or what?
Wait, I thought that was a top 3 pick. That was my sleeper pick. My first sleeper pick. Weren't we doing top 3 quarterbacks?
Yeah, top 3, and that was it. But you want to do a one sleeper?
Yeah, let's do one sleeper.
Yeah, we could do a sleeper.
Let's do it. One sleeper. For my top sleeper quarterback, now that we discussed 3 each, I got to go to Kyler Murray. Y'all know I like the dual threat quarterbacks. I gave y'all Anthony Richardson. Now I'm giving you Kyler Murray, who might be better than Anthony Richardson. So like I said, he's another. Hold on, before you, I know you about to talk. Yo, spit your game, grab your, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, yo, any quarterback that could run in multiple touchdowns in the same game is a must-have for fantasy. I don't care if they great. I don't care if they booty. Any quarterback that can run in 2, 3, or more touchdowns in one game is a must-have. That's all I'm
Talk your
saying.
shit.
Drop the mic.
Drop the mic. Talk your shit, bro.
Drop the mic. All right, Bled, who you got for your sleeper quarterback?
Well, my sleeper quarterback, I said this before in the last episode, but Deshaun Watson. I don't know what happened to the old Deshaun Watson, but bro, we need you back, bro. I don't know. Get a time machine or something. Go back in the past. Bro, if Deshaun Watson can be at least 60 or 70% of what he used to be, he is definitely a QB1, right? He has the talent there. Why are you making that face, bro?
Bro, he got to undo all those massages. You can't do that. You can't just take back a massage. He is, I don't know, man.
I'm not talking about the off-field. I'm talking about the on-field production, bro. The off-field production, I don't care. I just need him to put up some points. And the old Deshaun Watson used to go crazy, right? He has no excuse. Like, he has all the talent on offense. They get Nick Chubb back. We just need him to be his old self. Like I said, we just need 65, 70% of that Deshaun Watson, and we'll be good to go.
We'll see. He is in a tough division, but we'll see.
Indeed.
But the one good thing I will say is Browns had like the number 1 and number 2 defense last year.
Mhm.
So that's in his favor. That's in his favor. But go ahead, Daddy. Who's your sleeper quarterback?
Sleeper? I don't think I have a sleeper QB. Oh, Geno Smith. Let's do Geno Smith.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah. DK Metcalf, the new Jackson Smith, Tyler Lockett, and Ayuk might get traded. They make that position.
Okay, I like that. All right. Geno Smith, check. All right, my guys. Look, that wraps up episode 2 of the Dumb and Dumber Show, man. Everyone follow us on YouTube. Follow us on social media at Mr. Tulocks, at Bledgino, at dsmith_33. This was a great fantasy episode. We give you an outlook of who we like. And if y'all like this content right here, we might do more of it. Please let us know. Leave a review, leave a comment, subscribe, like, do all that good stuff.
Yes, sir.
That is a wrap for episode 2. And we are out, my people.